Real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. Great app, not just because I'm the one that gives it to you. It's free to you, but it monitors your credit score, monitor your bank account, asset accounts, monitor the value of your real estate. Going to give you 4 different sources in most instances. 3 of them are good. We're going to show you Zillow as well because we know you want to see that. And 97% of the properties on the market for sale are also on the app, rsrmoney.com. Are grandparents moving to be closer to their grandkids? Not the kids. I've got a grandson. Can I skip the middle step? Can I go right from being me and my wife to the grandkids, skip the kid stage? Although it is Mitchell's birthday today, so I guess I have to be nice to him.
Oh, wow.
During the pandemic, many people distanced themselves from their loved ones for health reasons. Grandparents were told to stay away from their grandkids, especially as schools started open. That's because it would have been risky to visit their grandchildren who may have gotten sick from school. Now that the pandemic has passed, many grandparents want more than ever to be near their grandchildren again to make up for the lost time. But how are they getting that grandparent wish? The data tells us many are moving to make sure they're getting more quality time. Grandparents are moving to be near the loved ones. Recent data from the National Association of Realtors, NAR, shows people between the ages of 55 and 74 are moving farther, more than 100 miles, than any other age group. If you're watching us on ronsiegelradio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490 video feed, you're seeing a chart. Grandparents are moving farther away. 55 to 64-year-olds, 58% are moving more than 100 miles. 65 to 74, moving more than 56 of them percent are moving. 75 and older, 40%. Don't forget about the transition loan from Geneva Financial. This is great for grandparents because you've probably got a lot of equity. How about buying the new house before you even put the old house on the market? Think about that. It's a transition loan. Great product. The average age of grandparents in the U.S. is 67 years. I am not there yet. The logical leap is that at least some of the people who are moving the furthest are grandparents. But what's causing them to move so far? The same report from NAR shows the top reason people are moving is to be closer to loved ones. Sellers want to be closer to loved ones. This is the next graph that we have. Top 5 reasons why sellers sold. 21% want to be closer to friends or family. 11% moving due to retirement. 11% neighborhood became less desirable. 10% house too small. 9% change in family situation, marriage or divorce. Based on this data, it's fair to say many grandparents are getting their wish of more quality time with their grandchildren by moving to be closer to them. And after experiencing isolation and loneliness during the COVID pandemic, that's an especially good thing. If you're a grandparent, you know how important your grandchildren are, and you may be willing to sell and move just to be closer by. As Vance Cariaga, a journalist at Go Bank Rates, explains, quote, never underestimate the power of grandchildren, especially when it comes to lifestyle and financial decisions. Recent data shows that many baby boomers are relocating further away from home than they used to so they can be closer to their grandbabies. Bottom line, the data shows grandparents are moving further to be near their grandchildren. If you have grandchildren of your own, maybe you can relate. If not, you will. When you decide it's time to be closer to your loved ones, give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And again, don't forget the transition loan from our friends over at Geneva Financial. Buy the new home before you sell the old home. Maybe you're not making any payments on either of them. I like that one. That's the Real-Time Real Estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com.